Hi everyone. Oh my goodness. I almost just fall at the beginning of the video. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm just gonna have to deal with the bad lighting for a bit. It is going to be a weekly vlog. Lev is here. He slept for almost 6.5 hours. I think got up at like a little before 3:30, and so Corey and I just decided to stay up. So it takes him like almost an hour to go back to sleep anyway. So he slept, I think, for an additional, like, what time is it? Probably almost 2 hours. As you can see, I'm still in my PJs. I ended up napping for like 20 minutes. I wanted to nap longer, but then I woke up. So got a 20-minute nap in, and I'm actually planning on going to my first Pilates class. It's all aboard. It's actually gonna be my first workout postpartum. I was 6 weeks postpartum on Tuesday, and it's Saturday, but I had to wait a little longer to work out. And I'm just gonna kind of go and see how I feel. If I don't feel great, I will just like leave the class. But since I am gonna do a workout class, I am gonna have some caffeine. So let me make that real quick before Lev gets mad. Corey's coming up from downstairs. So upstairs. He should not be on the counter. Using almond milk unsweetened from the Milk Company. I like this milk, Elmer's, and 3 Trees. Basically, ooh, that was probably a little too much. Any milk that has just simple ingredients, I prefer. I don't like when they're like all mixed with stuff. You can only see my big morning milky boobies. I'm shy. Added too much milk, so this proportion's probably not right. And a little half and half, just add some creaminess. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more chai. It's mixy, 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 mixy. Jude loves going mix, mix, mix. Now she goes like, mix, 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 mix. It's so cute. Yum. Okay, so we have, I'll bend down so you can see me. We have this bottle from yesterday's morning honka milk. Okay, and it is basically exactly 2 ounces. Lev drinks 3 ounces at a time. Primarily breast milk fed babies. I feel like I'm talking weird. This is from this morning. Little, like probably 2.5 ounces, but breast milk fed babies up until like 6 months don't really drink more than like 4 or 5 ounces because your milk will change.
I'm going back down until about 7.
Huh?
I said I'm going back down until 7.
Okay.
You want her to get up that early?
Yeah, since she went down early. Your breast milk properties will change to accommodate baby. So yeah, I'm just mixing these together. It's fine to mix together even though it's from 2 separate days, as long as it's all gone. Like I count back from like the first day. Since I'm having some caffeine, I wanna make sure I eat first, especially since I'm gonna go to a workout class, in my first workout class postpartum. I'm so excited. Love's getting antsy. I'm gonna cut some banana bread that my mom made me. Yeah, so my little iced chai, banana bread. I will probably be leaving in about 40 minutes. And depending on how Lev does, I will show you my outfit before I leave. I belong to you. I have even had this. Thank you. So very easy. Thank you. You're welcome. I won't be able to get the camera, but when I get home, I'm gonna be jumping right back into baby care. Corey texted me and he said that like him, Jude, and Lev were like just playing with the guitar. Corey's playing the guitar, they're listening. and that went well. And then when I got out of class, he had texted me like 24 minutes ago, so around 8, he said that Lev wanted to eat. Basically, when Lev's awake, you maybe get 10-20 minutes before he's like, where's the milk? Luckily, I left Corey with that bottle, so he is giving that to him now, and probably by the time I get home, if he hasn't fallen asleep, which he honestly should be, now we're pushing an 1.5-hour wake window, which is long for him. But if he's not sleeping by the time I get home, I will take a shower, get dressed and everything, and then feed him to sleep again. But yeah, what I actually want to talk about, the class was good. I felt stronger than I thought I would. The only thing that was uncomfortable was, if you've ever done a solid core class, the way it's structured is every class starts with like a core warm-up, probably like 10-15 minutes. I'm not sure exactly how long it is because I don't have my watch. I can't see the time. But if I had to guess, it's about 10 to 15 minutes. And then each class has like certain muscle groups you work on. So today's class was inner thighs and arm wrap. And one of the reasons I actually want to go today is that I know that usually when it's like an arm wrap day, you don't do as much core, and I didn't want to do a bunch of core my first time in. So yeah, the arms were great. I didn't feel any different doing arms because I never really stopped working out arms. Even when I stopped solid core, I kept working out at home, and like I would do arm exercises and stuff. So arms didn't feel any different. I actually felt, if anything, like a little bit stronger with my arms because I didn't have to give energy to like Lev being in my tummy. And yeah, the beginning core felt fine. The only part I could not do was as soon as we got to obliques at the end, I just could not do it. As soon as I did like one oblique exercise, I could feel that like my incision just felt like a little bit weird. So I stopped immediately and I just did like regular core workouts. And I had told the instructor beforehand that like this is my first workout, 6 weeks postpartum, so I'm gonna kind of be taking it slow, doing my own thing. So she wasn't like, what the heck is she doing? I'm gonna stop chatting. I will probably check in much later today. Snacky, 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 snacky. Mo, turn around. Put that on the screen by now. That's better. We had a little outing. We all got up and probably left the house around 8:45, 9, and it's 11. We had breakfast and we picked up a few groceries from Trader Joe's. We normally shop at Whole Foods, but I like Trader Joe's for one, if I want to get some snacks, because I feel like it's just like a snack grocery store. And two, if I don't have to get much like produce, I'll go to Trader Joe's because I do actually prefer the produce and honestly the meat and fish at Whole Foods. So yeah, we didn't need that much this week actually because we still have quite a bit in the fridge, but I thought I'd do a little grocery haul. Starting off, I got some soy milk. I got these freeze-dried figs for this girl. She's actually never tried these, but I think she'll like them. You wanna help mama? Okay, come up on tower. Oh, you can't see her. We can't see Jude, girl. All right, you guys gonna see Jude. You want banana? Okay. Do you want to help mama do grocery haul? Say banana. Bananas. I said soy milk already. Got some French fries. These look very good. These remind me like of, they look like Five Guys French fries almost. Oh, I forgot the freeze-dried fish. That's why you came up here, right? I can hear Lev stirring. Try one? Oh, you got a banana? Is it yummy? You're just watching yourself? All right, I think she is a fan. Sunflower seeds. Corey decided he wanted sunflower seeds. I've never seen him eat sunflower seeds. I like sunflower seeds, so if he doesn't want to eat them, I will. I said sunflower seeds maybe 5 times. I got some dried mango, got some blueberries for Miss Girl, bombas for Miss Girl. This is a really good one if you have a baby, like obviously now Jude's age, but like from 6 months to 1 year. This is a really good one to introduce peanut butter and just have in like the car as a quick snack to give your baby. We did that with Jude and I kind of forgot about these. They're also very yummy for adults too, but nice little way to introduce peanut butter within those first 6 months of introducing solids, because if you introduce the big allergens before 1 year, it's more likely that they won't develop an allergy to it. Corey got cough drops. He already opened them in the car. He said they're pretty good and they're only $1.50 apparently. I always get the soup dumplings from Trader Joe's when I go because they're so yummy and such an easy snack slash meal depending on how you make it. I got some breaded cod. Corey has been helping me do like our meal plans for the week. He gives me 2 dinners for the week, so I always plan our dinners. And one of the ones he came up with this week was like fish and chips, which I was surprised because he doesn't like fish. You want to hold it? I've never tried that from Trader Joe's, but we'll see how it is. Got some ground beef for the other meal that Corey came up with, which was like little cheeseburger sliders. You want to hold it up like mama? I got some salmon for another meal that I'm making this week. I'm making like crispy salmon bowls. You know what? I'll just put the meals that I'm making, the dinners I'm making this week on the screen so if you need some dinner ideas. Got some cheddar cheese, eggs. We go through eggs pretty quickly, so I almost always get eggs. I like to get this frozen rice in case I'm being lazy and don't make rice on the stove, which, you wanna hold it? Sorry. Eggs are so fragile, so we have to be gentle, okay? My mom and sister were like, why do you not make rice, but you'll take the time to make? Uh-oh, that hurt mama's foot. Are you gonna go get it? Yeah, they'll be like, take the time to make sourdough bread, but you won't make rice. So I have been getting better at making rice on the stove, but sometimes it's just quicker to do this and it tastes good. We got a green bell pepper, and last but not least, certainly not least. Oh, we're not opening that yet, okay? Thank you. We got some s'mores ice cream. I tried this for the first time like about a week ago. So yummy. We got 2 this time because Corey wanted his own. But yeah, if you have a Trader Joe's near you, pretty sure this is a new item. I've never seen it there before. It's so good. Pick it up as soon as possible because if you know Trader Joe's, you know how like they'll get something, you'd be like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Then like 2 weeks later, they're like, we don't sell it anymore. And that's it. Ooh, that sounds good.
Counting.
Yes. Good counting, Devo. Anyway, I thought I would end this video with a little chat about how I'm feeling about having 2 babies because, as I said earlier in this video, I'm pretty sure I am a little past 6 weeks postpartum. I was 6 weeks postpartum on Wednesday and today's Sunday, so like 6.5 weeks now. And so I feel like now it's like, I don't know, obviously not settled, and the postpartum period I feel like lasts so much longer than 6 weeks. I feel like I could still say I was postpartum with Jude and then I got pregnant. Like I got pregnant with Lev when Jude was 11 months. So like I felt like I could still say postpartum. I feel like minimum postpartum is the first year. This past week I've definitely felt like a little bit of sadness. I don't think like postpartum depression or anything like that, but something I've noticed, I think because Lev looks so much like Jude when Jude was a little baby, it's just made it even more clear to me how quickly time goes by. Something that people always said was that like as soon as Lev is born, Jude's gonna look so big to you. And it's not even that she looks so big, I just like, it's just so clear to me how much time goes by so quickly. And it's made me feel a little bit like I've missed part of her life in a way, which sounds so weird to say because I stay home with her. I'm with her every single day. But why you let go? At the same time, as I said, I got pregnant with her when I was 11 months. So, and I didn't find out until like actually, I think almost exactly a week after her birthday is when I found out I was pregnant. A couple weeks after that, I felt so nauseous for a bit. And then even once I started to feel better, like I had a little bit of a period of time where like I felt good enough, like not nauseous or anything. And then like not super big where I felt like I was just not as capable to play with her as much. But that, like by 20 weeks, I already felt so big because we had such big babies. And so I feel like during pregnancy, while I was pregnant with Lev, it's like I missed part of her life in a way. Like I just couldn't play with her the way that I did before. And at the same time, like that was when she had just started walking and like becoming more of a quote unquote toddler. And I just remember telling myself like, okay, well, once I'm not pregnant, I get to spend time with her again. And like now that I'm not pregnant, Lev, as he's doing now, like he eats so much, he just prefers to sleep on me. I'm still trying to get him more used to sleeping in the bassinet in his crib. Like at night, he's better in the bassinet and actually sleeps quite well. But during the day, he just wants to nap on someone. And so I feel like, yeah, I'm spending so much of my time with Lev, and so I'm still kind of missing her life in a way. And it just makes me so sad. I've definitely cried about it a few times this week, and I'm gonna try and not cry right now. But along with that, something, and it's so weird how life works this way. Something I've also been thinking about a lot this week is it makes me very sad that my dad never got to or never get to meet my babies. Sometimes they'll do something that I just am like, oh my gosh, you would have thought that was funny, or like, I don't know. I get a lot of I'm literally gonna cry, how easily I cry from my dad. And I know that like, yeah, Jude and Lev, just like he would have been so happy to see me as a mom. And even though there's so many things that I think he could have done better as a father, I think he knew in his heart of hearts like how much I loved babies and how happy I would be to be a parent. And I think it just would have made him so happy to see me be a mom and get to meet Jude and Lev. And like he just would, I just know they would have made him so happy. And so it makes me very sad to know that, yeah, he never got to meet them and they'll never get to meet him. It's just sad. And I've been thinking about this week, and that's why I was saying it's funny how life works that way, because this week there's been so many things that have reminded me of him. Like I saw a car that looked like the make and model of his, he drove a taxi when I was younger. It was like the make and model of his taxi. I got like a random spam mail that for some reason had his name on it. I don't know how that happened. And there's just been so many little things that's reminded me of him this week at the same time that I've been thinking like, oh, like I wish he could have met them. And I kind of guess that's just like how life works as you get older. It's made me think about other things that are sad in that way, that like as my babies grow, my mom is also getting older. Like they're still so young, but at the same time, how quickly Jude is growing. And I know inevitably how quickly Lev will be growing in my head in a few weeks, in a few months. It also reminds me that like, hey, like we're also getting older. And maybe it's because my 30th birthday is coming up in like 2 months that it's also like messing with my mind that 30 by no means is actually old. Our society's messed up in that way that like when we hear 30, we're like, oh my gosh. I remember even when I was like 20, like 30 sounded so old, but in reality it's really not. Like it's not even half your life yet. But it is still a monumental thing, so maybe that's all playing into this, and I'm sure the postpartum hormones are playing into it, just all going together. Yeah, I just want to chat a little bit about it. 2 under 2 is interesting. I would already recommend it. I think it's definitely challenging, and sometimes I think like I actually wish they were, I think, to be honest, it would have been easier if they're actually a little bit closer in age. Like if I had gotten pregnant before Jude had learned to walk, I think that would have been easier. Or waiting a bit longer probably would have been easier. Like if Jude was like 4 or something, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted them to grow up close in age. Lev is falling asleep while eating. And yeah, I obviously wouldn't change it. They're both here. They're both my sunshine babies, my whole world. Just, yeah, everything to me. I apologize for crying. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. It's Sunday, like midday. Jude's gonna go down for a nap in about an hour. Lev is falling asleep right now, and then the rest of the day is just gonna be pretty chill. So I hope you enjoy this little weekend vlog, seeing a peek into our weekend. I believe this is the first weekend vlog I filmed since Lev was born, so that's fun. That's a little, what's the word? Monumental. I feel like I already used that word like 2 seconds ago, so I was trying to think of another word. But yeah, a monumental video. But I hope you enjoyed the grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed, what else did we do? Nah, I don't even remember, mom brain. But I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Bye.